Bihar, Gaya. Her sir has published 5 books in international reputed publications. Sir has published more than 30 research papers. He has rich teaching experience of more than 13 years. In addition to that, Sir has also done UGC major research project. He delivered expert talk as a visiting professor at Royal University, Bhutan. He is the editor-in-chief of the Journal of Tribal Folk and Subaltern Studies, a blind peer-reviewed international referee journal. May I call upon Dr. Vipin sir for his insightful remarks and comments. Sir, over to you.
So, thank you, Dr. Govind. And first, before starting my talk, uh, I will start from with thanking first of all Dr. Kapil Singhal for managing such a wonderful program in such a time of crisis when we all are upside down and we all are sitting in our houses and so much afraid of that we are not willing or not ready to step out of our houses. And at that time, such have a academic meet is really a wonderful experience. And I congratulate and thank at the same time to the entire team who organized the meet and such a wonderful deliberations. Before uh, submitting my report on the deliberation, thought-provoking and deliberation given by Dr. Prantik Banerjee sir. Really, it was a wonderful and insightful thought and deliberation, and really it unmasked several covert and latent issues and layers in our literature, in our culture, and it it made manifest many more aspects of our life, language, literature, culture as well. But before starting, um, let me share just few sentences about our culture, because it's a very nice. It has certain key terms like crisis, culture, language, and literature. So what? How crisis? We all of us know that everything, many literatures, many we can say theories, they have emerged out of certain crises. Imagine had there been no crisis at all, we would have been deprived of several wonderful theories, several wonderful domains of knowledge. They were just the outcome of certain crises. And for example, if you talk of theories, we can talk of post-colonialism, Marxism, feminism, and social linguistic theories, structuralism, post-structuralism. They all of them appear to be sprung from certain crisis, whether it was the crisis of meaning or the crisis of life or the crisis of identity, whatsoever. And again, when we move to culture, we can see just certain things. When Hippolyte Taine gave the terms, he coined the terms race milieu movement. In fact, we all, the whole humanity, the entire humanity is the product of that race, milieu, and movement. We are the product of our culture. We are the product of our language, and at the same time, literature as well in certain respects. How did it happen, and how it's happening today even? We can see, for example, um, at the outbreak of Second World War, um, W.H. Aden, he mentioned in one of his poems, September 1939, setting is of a pub when the writer was the poet, he himself was in a pub, and all of a sudden the war was declared, Second World War. Our life, all of a sudden, within a moment, our life became uncertain. It became meaningless. We were so much full of uncertainty that we had no meaning. We could not say that whether we have any secured life or not. And I think that more horrible situation has been created today. We are not sure if we are going, just stepping out of our house doors. We don't know that when we will come back, we will come with COVID-19 or we will come safe. We don't know. So at such a time, what is the role of literature? What is the role of language? It becomes more crucial. And at that academic meet that we are having, a number of, we can say, roles, a number of um, traumas, bitter experiences which are having. So at that time, we may have several roles to play to overcome the crisis. We will have to look into the several roles that literature and writers have been playing from time to time. They have been doing. Undoubtedly, that we are under great pressure, a very rapid uncertainty. Uncertainty because our livelihood, our job, our life have become meaningless at all. What we have been reading in postmodern literatures, meaninglessness and isolation. We have been isolated in our in our own houses and rooms. We cannot say that, we cannot dare that we can come out. So at that time, how it becomes important to overcome this crisis intellectually, mentally. And here the role of writers and literators become very, very crucial. I would just like to give an example. When Ramcharitmanas was written by Tulsidas, the time was the great Turkish attack. Mughal emperors were there. Certain communities of our society, sections of our society, they were afraid of their life. At that time, such a work was written. In fact, it might have been translated from Valmiki's Ramayana, whatsoever the source. What my point that I am trying to establish is this: he had to, he might have been, he may be said to have a motive to overcome the crisis of the fear factor. Our life was uncertain. So how to come that crisis? Dr. Banerjee very rightly said that in the time pre-COVID and post-COVID literature, what were roles, what we were doing in pre-COVID era, and now what we will do in post-COVID, a big challenge. We will have to think over this. So raise the issue, discuss it. Why? Because our role should not be only to depict literature as a mirror of society. What we have been experiencing, what we are experiencing, not this much. In fact, our role becomes more significant, it becomes more crucial when we come to just come to work for the rescue of our humanity, our society. How can literature play that role? A discussion can be on this issue as well, because what we are having is only one aspect of literature, but what we may have which could defeat this COVID-19 pandemic should be more crucial, should be more important. We should look for this. And now, coming, because my role doesn't allow me to speak much, I have to conclude my words. So Dr. Banerjee, I thank you and congratulate you for raising so many significant issues and points that we should ponder over.
Thank you, sir.
In the course of deliberations, what I the points that I could mark and that really moved me a lot was culture of pandemic. really a new culture has been created. What, as a student of literature, we have been studying that Shakespeare talked about Forest of Arden, a new word, which was beyond of any, we can say, gender discrimination, if we have a feminist stand. Or we have been studying other words, other cultures. But now, this culture, the COVID-19 pandemic culture created by this culture has given challenges all around. We are not unsure and uncertain of our life. In fact, we have become such a victim that we are in search of our meaning, whether really we do exist or not. We cannot go to our workplaces. Even we cannot allow our children to go to schools. We cannot do whatever we have been doing till now. New culture altogether. But how to survive that culture? And what can be the role of literature from which could help in that survival is another issue that we can think over it. And the other things are that you talk is culture of trauma. This was the part of this COVID-19 sector, but thing is this: we are so much afraid of the situation that we cannot overcome the crisis. We find most of the time ourselves unable to overcome the crisis. We can mentally, emotionally, and even in physical words. If we come outside, we cannot. And then how can literature help us to overcome that crisis? And as you pointed out that we will, our government also declared, announced, and we are being motivated to live with this COVID-19. We cannot get rid of this. We cannot be free from it. We will have to learn to live with this COVID-19. But how to live safely? This is our challenge. And how can literature play a role in giving us this protection? Of course, it cannot give us capsules, but it can give us inner strength, really, which will, I think, accelerate and enhance our immunity. Because power of heart, power of mind is more effective, more influential, more powerful than physical strength, physical immunity that we have. And once we acquire the power of will through literature, through other forms of knowledge, we can say, then it can help a lot for survival. And so, in the course of talk, you talked about many factors, whether it was a fear factor or the traumatic factors or the practical literary crisis that we had, that writers had before and after COVID-19. Really, it was very, very thought-provoking. It was sound, and we should have not only a deliberation, but we should think again and again over those issues that you raised, because those our thought over those issues and our attempt to just overcome the crisis can help us, can save us from this COVID-19. Really, sir, I again congratulate you, Banerjee, sir, Dr. Banerjee, and thank you for your deliberation. And I thank and congratulate the organizers again for organizing this platform and for having that academic meet, which could help us, and which is really a significant platform and a significant attempt. Really, or this kind of meet can give us a strength, that inner strength, that mental strength, which we are in need of. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Vipin. Thank you.
Again.